Ryan here. We're going to go for a walk down the strip tonight. Tonight's Friday the 13th of November 2020. This is the Stratosphere, also known as they now call it the Strat. It's got a new trendy name. Okay, enjoy. There's the new City of Las Vegas. There's the Strat. There's all the rides at the top of the Strat. You can jump off at the top of the Strat if you want. There's the fancy sign. There's Lamborghini. The street's called Bob Stupak. That's the guy that he created this Stratosphere. I used to actually live near where I used to live, in the McNeil neighbourhood, I believe. Aztec Inn and Casino, Thai food. Little chapel in case anybody wants to get married. Down on the left is the Sahara. McLaren, just driving past. A lot of these cars that you see are rentals. The Essence on the left hand side, I'm not too sure what they sell. That's a joke, by the way. A lot of people that I know that do actually do cannabis recommend not going there. They recommend going to Planet 13. Strip Gun Club over there. The Sahara, when I came to Vegas, it was called the Sahara, and it actually had a roller coaster that went through it. Sorry about any wind noise, it's pretty windy here. I should have probably brought my AirPods. But yeah, the Sahara had Wet n Wild right next door, and you could be in Wet n Wild in the pool and see the roller coaster going around at the Sahara. Then Wet n Wild, they leased the land, they didn't buy the land, so unfortunately they basically got kicked out, so I believe. And then after that, so Wet n Wild went away, and then they renamed the Sahara to SLS. And I don't know what happened, but they took all the roller coaster out and all the NASCAR stuff and everything, and then they decided to rename it back to Sahara. So it went from Sahara to SLS back to Sahara. Vegas looks pretty busy, really. I know there's only a few cars in here. We'll just come out to the Stratosphere and they had live music and the place was buzzing a little bit. Oh, look at this liquor store. World's largest gift store. I almost, this hotel thing here, there's a duplex or triplex behind it. I almost bought it. Thankfully I didn't buy it. the Sahara, and that's where the roller coaster used to come out with at the time was there. And then it used to come around the front and it used to do a loop, and then it used to go back out in there. There's the Hilton Grand. I had a good friend that used to work there. Moved to California. There's the Sahara sign and the Sahara Casino. I don't know if anybody remembers what this was called. I think this was like Fontainebleau or something like that it was called, but they never finished it, so I believe they took all the insides of it and used it for finishing the plaza. I'm not too sure, but somebody might be to answer that in the comments. Hilton Grand, that's a timeshare place. So nice couple of palm trees. I once sent a friend to a timeshare place and I said you have to be really good at saying no. If you're not good at saying no, don't go, because you'll end up buying something. And they went to the timeshare place and they said no for like an hour or so, but then eventually they ended up saying yes and they ended up buying a timeshare. So there's another nice picture of the Sahara. I'll speed up a little bit now because we're just going to pass the Hilton Grand. And I think that's, somebody might be to comment in the comments, I think that's Fontainebleau, whatever it was called. There's the Encore. The Encore is actually open tonight, but I believe I was just talking to a gentleman in the Stratosphere, and I think I believe they're closed Monday to Wednesday or Monday to Thursday. They're closed for a few days during the week. Not too many people down this end of the strip. There's some nice palm trees. So if there's any camera shake, it's I've got image stabilization on, but I don't know if it's working. This is actually my first live stream on the strip, so if anybody wants to say where they're from or say hi, that's fine. Some good news for Vegas. I believe they've just got there's a convention coming to town, so it's the first convention that they've had in a long time. There's Circus over there. You can see the Adventure Dome at the back, the big purple dome. If you've got kids, it's worth going. Especially if you go first thing in the morning, you get a day pass, you get a band for the rest, you can go on as many rides as you want. Here's the West Gate over here between the palm trees. That used to be the Hilton. Some helicopters flying over. There's the Sahara again. The Hilton Grand is beautiful and they got a nice pool and everything, but it's a little bit pricey. That's my opinion. I remember when the Hilton, which is Westgate over there now, used to have the Star Trek experience, and that was pretty cool. So, unfortunately, I slipped up on that one. I took my sorry for the wind noise. I took my nephew to the Star Trek experience, but I didn't take my kids. I should have taken my kids before it closed down. So probably would have enjoyed that. You know, the helicopter going over. Again, sorry about the wind noise if it's windy, but it's pretty breezy down here. Wow, it is windy. We're on the north end of the strip heading south, so there's the Encore of the Wind, the Plaza, the Venetian. What else is it before that? Fashion Show Mall, Treasure Island. You got Caesars and Mirage. You got the new World Resort that's open as well, across from the Encore and the Wynn. There's your Hilton Grand Vacation. That's what it looks like. One of the ones that didn't make it, I don't believe. Down here you can just about see Circus Circus. Palm trees. It is pretty windy. I believe these are called Skylofts. There's a Hilton Grand there, and I believe these are Skylofts. Let's go to the steps. You don't want to go up in the street, there's bushes there. I once came here a few months ago and I was picking up a friend at the Skylofts, and I was over here and there was a big protest for BLM, or Black Lives Matter, and I thought I was trying to turn in, and there was hundreds and there was a lot of people in the protest, and they were very, very nice. They stopped everybody. Just about there, they stopped everybody and let me cross in, and I was able to go and visit my friend, so that was nice. So here's Circus Circus. I believe that's World Resort. travel lodge for only $40. I'm sure you can find a lot of places on the strip for $40 right now. Just out of interest, if you're staying on the strip, when you're checking in, you can ask them, hey, is there any chance that you're waiving the resort fee? And because of everything that's going down right now, hey, if you're really nice with them and you ask them politely, sometimes they'll waive the resort fee for you. So I heard a rumor the other day that a couple of the casinos were talking about starting charging for parking again. Well, if that's the case, that's crazy, because you know, the odd time we come down here for like a staycation, and if they're charging for parking, we're not going to be staying with them. You know what I'm saying? If you can stay somewhere where parking's free, great. If they're going to start charging you for parking, we won't be staying there. There's a gift store. It's not too busy. One thing I wish to finish and quickly is the roadworks on the strip. I know you can hear all the cars going over the metal plates, but you know, I don't know if any of the commissioners are watching this, but it'd be cool if you finished the roadworks on the strip. This would be the perfect time to finish it. There's the Encore, Circus Circus. The big dome's on the back. It's a picture of her. Look at all the roadworks. Somebody joked the other day that the national flower of Nevada is now the road cone, because there's that many road cones everywhere. There's road cones absolutely everywhere. Here's a Circus sign. Got some great memories at Circus. I remember going to birthday parties with the kids and all that. Indian masala. I actually like Indian food. When I first moved to Vegas on Sahara, just west of the stratosphere, was there was a place called Indian Oven. It was on Sahara, went towards the freeway. And it was really, really good Indian food. And then they closed it down. And they moved it over to Paradise and what was it? Sahara. But now I think it's closed completely. Here's an MD's. We're going to be walking over a little bit of dirt here. A little bit of off-road. I think it's dirt on both sides actually. If you look on the other side. Just have to be careful. the Trump Hotel. All the roadwork, seriously, on the script. You just like get stuck in and get it finished. Don't worry, it's not going to be like this when we get on to Fashion Shore, Treasure Island, or Mirage. It's going to be a little bit smoother. There's Peppermill over there. It's a restaurant, so it's been there forever. It's not advisable that you do that in Vegas. Go jaywalking. More often than not, the cops won't give you a ticket, but you might get the odd cop that will give you a ticket for jaywalking. Depends where you are. I think we're going to have to cross over, actually. No, I think we'll be okay. There's Peppermill again over there. And there's a nice sign for it. Anywhere else. I think we're going to have to cross over. Just where them people are. Back to us, just got us here for 2 minutes. Hopefully someone's pushed the button. Did you push the button?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Cool, thanks.
Push it again.
Okay, thanks. Hopefully it works. You think it's working or broke?
What's up?
You think it's working or do you think it's broke?
No, well, some people crossed. Well, I didn't see me was.
Yeah, they were, what's it called? It was on red.
Oh.
It stopped, so. What is it called? Frogger or Crossy Road? I think it's going to be like that.
You know what? He hasn't changed.
It doesn't change at all, does it? I think it's broke. Yeah, I think we're good. We're golden.
I swear to drop.
Yeah, it's time to get rid of some of these cones and all this garbage. There's a close-up at Peppermill. Denny's. Tacos El Gordo. A lot of people come here. These are Walgreens. Anybody ever needs a Walgreens near your house? There's a CVS I believe near Treasure Island. Walgreens are doing curbside pickup now. That's good. A little bit more crowded here, so I'll put my mask on. These lights are going to change. I think they're going to change. These guys are playing Frogger Bell. What do you think? I think someone's going to get run over. I think it's going to change now. There we go. Rest of Tiffin, sorry. There's the Rio over there. The palms. Not too sure if the I'm not too sure if the Rio on the palms is open right now. Big line here. It's a big, busy place. Oh, they make pass outside, so I'm free to win. There's the Encore. The Encore there, and then the win after the Encore. A few people around. There's the Encore. I'm guessing some people didn't get the mask memo. At the Encore, you've got the Encore, regular Encore, and then you've got the Encore Suites. So. A few months ago, somebody was playing Frogger here, and it didn't end too well. Or Crossy Road, whatever you want to call it. There's the Plaza. Next to the Plaza is the Venetian. Some people playing Frogger across the road. Thanks, but no thanks. As you can see over the wall, there's Forever 21. There's the Rio, the purple and red building in the background. You can hear the bombing. I love it when people wear the mask and they don't wear it over their nose. It's great. I think it's going to make a difference. Oh, here we go. We're good. Sorry for the wind noise. If you hear the wind noise, there's not much I can do about it. It's pretty windy down here. You look at the palm trees up at the top and they're blown away. And the wind up there. That's the Encore. On the forecast today, and it said it was going to be windy as well. Here's Resorts World over here. I don't think people are wearing them as masks. I think they're wearing them as chin warmers. Keep the chin coat nice and warm from the breeze. This is a beach club. A few months ago, probably, I don't know, it was before the pandemic, so it was a while ago, and there was a lot of people, young ladies walking around in bathing suits and it was quite funny because we were trying to go into the Encore into the win, and as soon as they were getting to the door, security was turning them around and saying no, you have to leave because they weren't in proper attire. So anybody, you know, the shoe shirts and pants and everything could get in, but anybody in a bikini or anything, didn't matter who they were, they weren't going in. There's Treasure Island, or as it's called now, the new trendy name is TI. You can see the Treasure Island up on the top, and TI, you can see the green T and the blue I. Here's the Encore. That's fun stuff here. Well, yeah, it's completely fine stuff there. Security or Metro here. Look at all the roadworks, though, seriously. This probably won't be a good time to jaywalk. Well, okay, now we can go.
I didn't know this!
There's a win. They're actually advertising the nights at a fashion show. amazing with, what is it, 180 or 190,000 people that got COVID today, and a lot of people still not wearing masks, which is nuts. Here's Treasure Island.
It's just 40 hours a week, I think.
What was I just saying? There's Fashion Show Mall. There's the CVS I was telling you about earlier. There's Big Mountain over there. You turn right there. There's the plaza. When I first came to Vegas at the Treasure Island, they had the pirate ship show, and it's pretty cool. So here's the win. Here's the plaza. People don't even have masks, never mind wear a mask. Treasure Island. Before, when I first came to Vegas, you used to be able to walk across the streets, but they stopped all that because so many people were getting squished. So there's the win. Fountains, Union Bellagio. There's some crazy videos a few weeks ago, people coming down the escalators on scooters, which is pretty wild.
No, señor, no puedo subir la panza.
Ya sé, ahorita no, joven. Ahí para el otro dijo de la rifa.
There's the Venetian Grand Canal shops. You can actually get from the plaza into the Venetian. It's not quite as windy here, which is good. I actually heard a story of a young lady that got picked up and asked if she wanted to go to a nice restaurant, and she said yes. And I won't say which restaurant it was, but she went to the restaurant and they were having champagne and expensive bottles of wine and lobster and steak and caviar, and they were having everything. Anyhow, long story short, comes to dessert, and the guy after his dessert, he says, "I'll be right back," and went to the restroom. and the young lady was sat there for quite a while. Anyhow, he didn't show up. He didn't come back. 30 minutes passed or so. He's still missing. Anyhow, they came over and they said, like, where's your friend? And she said, he's gone to the restroom. Anyhow, they checked the cameras and he went to the restroom, but then apparently he darted out to the emergency exit. So they asked the young lady to pay, and she said, I can't pay, you know, how much is it? And it was a lot of money. It was, I think it was like 600 or 700. So anyhow, she said she couldn't pay. So they said, okay, you sure you can't pay? And she said no. And I don't know if it's true or not, but they trespassed her, and she can't go back to that. She can't go back to that casino anymore. So that's what I got told. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I got told. What do they call it? Dine and dash, or whatever they call it. I much preferred it when they had the battleships. They had the battleships, and then they had the sirens of Pirates Cove or whatever it's called. You can tell, they'll look it up on YouTube and see the videos for it. Now they've just got the pirate ships like that, and then they've got a CVS and Gillies. They've got Gillies over here. No, I also thought it was cool when they had the pirate show. One of my brothers stayed there. He came into town, and I asked if he wants to stay at my place. He said no, one stayed at the Treasure Island. I believe he enjoyed it. I think that was a Mustang, isn't it? Yeah, an old Mustang. V8, I guess. When you're walking down the strip, there's a lovely aroma. You can probably guess what it is. Treasure Island. There's Mirage. The guy I used to work with went to the Beatles show at the Mirage, said it was very good. See these little red and blue lights on the lights? You got to be careful, because somebody told me, I don't know if it's true, if a cop gives you a ticket and they've got these little red and blue lights on it, you can't dispute it or something. I don't know. See how it's red up there? Yeah, let's step back a little bit, hit the button. Okay. Starbucks over there and a margarita bar at Treasure Island. There's TI. I would not recommend you jaywalk right now. So many cops around. There we go. People having a party. Don't know what's going on there. Dalmatian, that's cool. Okay, we're going back towards the TI. It's a little bit strange. You have to go up the escalators, then come over the bridge, and then come down the escalators back to the TI to turn around to go to the Mirage. Can I go to Fremont? I'm actually heading down towards the Welcome to Las Vegas sign. There's a few people here actually. I might do Fremont Street tomorrow night, but I doubt if I'll do it tonight. This guy's confused.
With that phone, man.
I'm not doing nothing.
Can I see your screen?
You can see my screen, yeah, I'm just videoing.
Alright, let me see the video.
There's no video, it's live. There's
Alright, let me see it.
No, there's no actual live video. It's a live video on YouTube. There's no view.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How many viewers you got?
There's about 5 people watching right now.
Can I say hi to them?
Yeah, just say hi. Just say hi. Just say hi and everybody will say hi to you.
Hello.
Okay. There's the Venetian. There's the outside of Venetian. There's the Mirage. Oyster Man. There's Venetian. I've actually been blessed enough to go to actual Venice, and it's pretty cool. If you get the chance, I'd definitely go. I sent somebody a postcard from Venice in Italy, and they thought that I'd sent it from Venice in Las Vegas, and I was actually in Italy. I'm like, look at the stamp. You know what I'm saying? There's a Mirage. I'm amazed how many people don't have mask on. I really am, seriously. There's a Mirage. You have the Mirage Volcano. I've actually done a video of the Mirage Volcano. The guy at the other side of the fence, by the way, that was just crazy. There's no... Why would you not just go over the crosswalk rather than trying to... If you run across Las Vegas Boulevard and get hit by a car, you know, you can't say it's the driver's fault. Mirage. As you can see, it's not too busy. It's what is it, Friday night? Wow, Sunday we're in Moscow. Cool. There's the Plaza, the Venetian, the gondolas over there. There's a volcano. If you're ever in Vegas, it's worth watching the volcano show because there's a caution. The Ferris wheel's over at the back, we'll see that shortly. The Ferris wheel right now is the world's largest, but I believe they're building one in Dubai that's going to beat the record. But I don't know when that's going to be finished. I think it's end of this year. Here's Casino Royale and the Link and everything else. When I first came to Vegas, Imperial Palace was here, next to the Harlem, I believe it was. What time is it? It's 10:30. I'll show you the volcano show, but the volcano show is not for another 30 minutes, so. There's hers. In Imperial Palace, they used to have a car show, which was pretty cool. Sorry, I missed what somebody said. There's Outback Steakhouse, Harrah's, Forum Shops. The Forum Shops used to have Brookstones in there as well. And they had 2 shows in there. I believe I believe they're still there. The Atlantis, and then they had the other one with the gods.
I love you, Justin. You're a hot motherfucker.
Sorry about that. Yeah, okay. Some people say, is it safe in Vegas? Yeah, it's safe. You just have to be careful. After dark, if you're going from like Stratosphere down to, I don't know, Aria or whatever, I just get a Uber. It's safer. If you go into Aria to Cosmo, then obviously you can walk it, but you know, if you're going any distance, I just get an Uber just to be on the safe side. There's the Link up there. There's Harrah's. Yeah, so let me pull my chart back up. Well, it says Welcome Raiders. It's the Forum Shops. As you can see, it's pretty quiet. There's water around. If you've ever seen a water like this, just be careful of slipping because it can be a bit skiddy. It's coming from landscape.
Thank you, though. I know.
Here's the Nobu Hotel. There's Caesar's Palace. There's your link over here. There's your Eiffel Tower. There's a ride up to the top of the Eiffel Tower, just like there is at the top of the Stratosphere. But when it's open, it's a good place to see the Bellagio show. You get a pretty good view of the Bellagio show. So it's putting all the lights up for Christmas.
I was thinking about it.
There's a restaurant in the Eiffel Tower at the bottom. I'll show you in a second. And it's a really nice restaurant, but it is a little bit pricey, to be honest with you. Here's Flamingo. I used to come to the Flamingo all the time and do staycations. That was like back in, like, I don't know, 99, 2000. The Eiffel Tower is a replica of the Eiffel Tower. I believe it's half the size. I don't know if anybody... There's Omnia, if anybody's interested where Omnia is. There's Caesar's Palace. There's quite a lot of metro around, which is understandable. I've been blessed to go to the Eiffel Tower in Paris as well, and it's pretty cool. The wild thing about Paris is when you get off your plane, like if you get off the plane here at McCarran or Las Vegas International Airport, you're good, kind of thing. But when you get off the plane in Paris, it's a good like 30-40 minute trip into. You get off at Charles de Gaulle, and then you've got to travel from the airport into the centre of Paris. So here's Flamingo and the link, and Ferris wheels at the back of here. Even Caesar's wearing a mask. You can see Caesar there. He's got a mask on. Yep, we can cross. Here's Caesar wearing a mask. There's Omnia. Anybody interested in Omnia? That's where it's up. See if this lady will stop. I'm on a crosswalk, man. Caesar's Palace with Omnia. I had a friend that used to gamble quite a bit, and they were constantly getting comped at Caesars. Yep, and this Metro, yeah, Metro. What's going on here, but they're brilliant. Another Metro again over here. Flamingo. When I used to stay at Flamingo, they used to have some cool flags. I don't know if they still got them or not. Here's Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. Cosmo over there. I don't know if anybody remembers, I think it was Evel Knievel's son, jumps over here on the bike. Okay, he's moving. There's Flamingo, Dre's, Bally's. One of the casinos down at, I think it's Circa, the new casino that's just opened down in Fremont Street, that's adults only, no kids. Unless you go into a restaurant, I believe you can take kids in if you go into one of the restaurants. But after Circa did that, adults only, the Cromwell switched to adults only. The Cromwell's all there, you can see the Cromwell there. I believe Cromwell's adults only now. The busker over here. Anybody, I don't know if anybody knows, Ed Sheeran used to be a busker, and somebody heard him and picked him up and gave him a record contract. The Eiffel Tower changing colours. Get on there real quick. Here's Caesar's Palace again. That's where my friend was like a VIP kind of thing, because he used to get rooms all the time. Yeah, one of the S is out. The S is out. You can see that. Here's the Bellagio. Richard Branson was once in the lake at the Bellagio, at the front where the fountains are. He was on a jet ski, and he fell off, ended up in the water. He was with a young lady, so they both ended up swimming into the Bellagio. Another busker. Gucci and Prada if you want to impress your friends. Tiffany. This is where it gets a bit squirrely because you can't stay outside, you got to go inside to go back outside.
Gotta go.
Gucci.
Wait, here we go.
Yeah.
You can wait in that one, or you can go in this one. I think I'll pick this one, it's a little bit quicker. Nobody's in this one.
Guys, Bora, guys. Baby.
The Bellagio fountains and the Bellagio. Another busker. A little bit busier here. Nice selfie, but where's the mask?
I'd be sleeping too if I
There's quite a bit of metro down here. It's pretty good timing. There's your Bellagio water show. Again, something else you can do for free in Vegas, and it's pretty cool. They do different songs each time they play it. There's the Eiffel Tower. There's a restaurant I was telling you about earlier. It's nice, but it's expensive. There's Paris there. There's Planet Hollywood. It used to be called the Aladdin. They opened it as the Aladdin, and then they changed it to Planet Hollywood. I remember when it was the Aladdin, it was all cobbled, and pretty wild when you were walking through it. It was like cobblestones. There's Beer Park. I'm surprised they haven't got all lights on the trees. Normally they have all lights on the trees here.
Hey, you can see I've been fast.
There's the Arc de Triomphe. It's what we're seeing in Vegas, but if you get the chance to go to Paris and see it in Paris, that's pretty cool. In Paris you can actually go up it and go up top, and you can actually take a picture from the Arc de Triomphe of the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is miles away. Oh, somebody doing a photo shoot. Doing it for their Instagram probably. There's Planet Hollywood. There's the Bellagio. There's the Jockey Club. They actually tried to buy the Jockey Club out, but they wouldn't sell. It's a timeshare, and they wouldn't sell.
Get the picture. We're sexy girls in Las Vegas.
Where are you from?
Oh, there's Spider-Man. And I was telling you about the Jockey Club. They tried to buy them out, but they wouldn't sell. So they ended up building the Cosmo and everything right next to the Jockey Club. Oh, you can see it over there. The Jockey Club's like a little timeshare place. There's the Bellagio over there. There's your girls. Just like any city, be careful when you're crossing the streets. Don't cross on red. You get hit by a car, it's your fault. Now we can go. Just out of interest, this is my first live stream down on the Strip. I've done live streams before, but I've never done them at on the Strip. There's your cat buzz.
You gotta save that.
Where's the closest place?
Those guys are a lot of fun. The guys offering the cards, you don't want the cards. Here's a Cosmo. Las Vegas. Wasn't going to argue with them, that was Metro. There's Planet Hollywood. It's nice to see that back open again. There's Gordon Ramsay's burger place. Screens seem to be getting better and better down on the Strip. I remember back in 1999 they weren't this clear, but the screens are like super clear right now. Starbucks. Use the Cosmo again. Oh, they're scanning everybody. Going in? No. Yeah, Cosmo seems to be scanning everybody going in. Metal detectors. Suppose better safe than sorry. There's Planet Hollywood again. Formula the Aladdin. This is where it gets squirrely again, where you can't cross the street, you've got to go up and over. I did that guy some money, but unfortunately I have no cash on me, so. This is where you can go to the other side. Planet Hollywood, Polo Towers, MGM Grand. A long time ago we used to have a timeshare at Polo Towers, but we got rid of that. Wow. Security at Cosmo. Metro as well.
Go down there. Well, Aria then.
Cosmo's definitely cranked up the security. There's the Aria. So over there. Marquee nightclub. Day club. Look how clear these screens are. I believe when you stay at the Aria and the Cosmo, they actually remember what kind of temperature you like in the room. So next time you stay there, they'll automatically set it up to that temperature for you. I'm amazed at the security at the Cosmo. It's phenomenal. Probably more security at Cosmo than any of the other places. Here's the shops at Crystals. There's another view of the Eiffel Tower, planets all over. See the Metro. Across the street. There's Metro all the way down the street. There's Polo Towers. Tex and Mex. Tequila. MGM. Look how clear that sign is. I'm amazed at the number of people that still don't have masks on. It's wild. One place I missed that used to be down here, I don't know if anybody can remember it, there's a place called Pinkberry. And Pinkberry was an ice cream store. And they used to have this ice cream, and it was really nice, really nice ice cream. Anyhow, there was a Pinkberry here, and then there was a Pinkberry up in near Summerlin, and they were awesome. Kids used to love it. But anyhow, unfortunately they've closed down, so there's no Pinkberry anymore. There's Polo Towers. Polo Towers was nice. I just remember they had like an annual maintenance fee and all that. It's a timeshare. Tom Ford, Fendi. There's another Hilton Grand Vacations. My friend that used to work there, he got like one of the penthouses there, and it was pretty cool, pretty awesome. Like multi-bedrooms, and it's pretty sweet. There's Polo Towers. When we had the Polo Towers timeshare, all this stuff in front of it wasn't there. So, for example, the Smokies Bistro and Bar and all that. But all that's there. Look at all the Caps cars, all the Metro cars. Better safe than sorry though. There's MGM Grand over there.
She sees her reflection, and I'm trying to notice that she's changing her skirt and how she's screaming her stockings. Her hair is
Sorry, it's getting a bit windy again, you guys, but not much you can do. Thankfully, I put a sweatshirt on. There's crystals. WA up there. It's Waldorf Astoria. Over here's the Aria. Oh, there's Waldorf Astoria, it says it there. I think this is where Pinkberry was. There's an Hawaiian place across the street. me personally, if I'm going anywhere, if I'm going like from here to Stratosphere, just get an Uber. It's easier. As you can see, you can't just walk down the strip anymore. You've got to go up and down all these escalators and things. See a lot of that. One person winning, that's one person now. There's Paul Towers, Planet Hollywood, Hilton Grand Vacations. Hilton Grand Vacations, of course, is another timeshare place. A lot of Metro. OMG. Look at all the Metro cars. Not too sure what that guy's. Oh, it's a cop. I wonder what he was doing. Another CVS, another Walgreens. There's MGM over there. Bobby's Burger Palace. Always mind getting run over. Always look for cars. Just like anywhere else. Yep, that guy's in a rush. If ever you're driving down the strip, be very careful because the speed limit changes. It'll be 30 mile an hour, then 35, then 45, and then back down to 30. So be very careful because if you're doing 45 and a 30, they'll probably give you a ticket. Look at all the cops. Wow. They're everywhere. There's New York, New York. Good. They named it twice. I was in New York in 1999, and it's pretty cool. Got to see it. Got to go up Statue of Liberty. Up in, I think it was the Crown. Yeah, up into the Crown, and then went up Empire State Building. It was a little bit foggy, but it was cool to go up there. There's Target over there, Hard Rock Cafe. The Hard Rock Hotel's gone now. I believe Branson's brought it. Sir Richard Branson, and he's turning it into a Virgin. There's a Ross. There's an M&M place. There's a movie theatre as well, I believe, over here. Yeah, if you're New York or MGM or anything like that, and you went down to, I don't know, Mirage, just get a Uber, it's easier. Is that a Porsche? Yeah, just going through that light. You guys having fun? Over to your right, there's going to be a T-Mobile Arena in a minute. That's where the Golden Knights play. Plus you have concerts there. Went to see There was Ed Sheeran at T-Mobile. That was pretty cool. There's our Got Cafe. Outback Steakhouse. Let's look back a little bit. There's Park MGM. I believe that the Park MGM might be closed midweek, I'm not sure. There's MGM, there's Car. I went to see that show, not last New Year's, the New Year's before. That was pretty good, enjoyed it. There's Marshall's over there, food court. ABC Stores. This light's ever going to change. Nope, there we go. Very good. Fountains over here. Right over here. The trees. A shot of it. Possibly, there you go. Colour fountains. Oh, there's Shaky Shack over there. And you've got a load of napkins. There's your T-Mobile Arena. That's where the Knights play, the Golden Knights. And also that's where they have some of the concerts. That's where I went to see. That's in the Golden Knights, so that was pretty cool. One of my friends gave me some tickets, so that was pretty cool. And then that's where I saw Ed Sheeran. So. Shake Shack. Fire State and everything else. Food court, Popeyes, chicken. There's your M&M place. Oh, there's your Knights. Vegas Golden Knights. Tom's Urban. They got this blocked off now. There's the New York roller coaster. Pretty cool fountain, fountain. Here's Hershey's Chocolate World. Name Fine Irishman, Guinness. Have you ever tasted Guinness? It's Irish pub. I've actually been to Ireland, I've been to Dublin, and if you taste the Guinness over there, I don't know why, it tastes different than anywhere else in the world. You know what I'm saying? Well, of course, it's different than over here, but it's even different from like in England. If you have a Guinness in England and you have a Guinness in Ireland, it seems to taste different. So, for whatever reason, it tastes a bit better in Ireland. So if you get the chance to go, I'd definitely go. There's Hershey's Chocolate World. There's New York. There's MGM. Excalibur over here, Tropicana over there. Next to Excalibur is the Luxor, then it's Manly Bay. Just out of interest, there's a monorail on the west side. We're on the west side right now, where the Excalibur is, over to Luxor, and to the Manly Bay. There's a monorail, and it's free. Doesn't cost anything. If you cross the street, there's a monorail, and it's weird because the monorail is right at the back of the casino. So you got to walk like all the way through New York to get on the monorail, and they actually charge you. So, there's semi's moving. I think he's doing dirty. Empire, Statue of Liberty, sorry. This was from France actually. Not this one, but the actual one. This is going to be fun because this all cordoned off. So, how are we going to get across? I'm guessing not there. It's closed now. We're not into it. We're going over that way now. We've Statue of Liberty, and she's got a golden night shirt on, which is pretty cool. And she's got a mask on. So. When I came in 1999, they used to have like tugboats out here, and I'm sure they had ice skating as well. There's some ice skaters out here. There's a few places in winter where you can actually ice skate on the strip. I think Caesar's Palace is one of them, Venetian's the other. I don't know if they're going to have that this year, I don't know. There's New York, there's your roller coaster with the loops and everything. If you go on the roller coaster, try to lean into the corners a little bit, because it whips you around a little bit. Wow.
I know there's a CVS down that way. Not too far.
CVS and a Walgreens.
Thank you.
There's New York. Here's Excalibur. Tropicana over there, MGM. If you look closely, you'll see the MGM lion. Used to have a lion exhibit in the MGM, but that's since moved to Henderson now. There's Excalibur. Used to have a dragon that used to come out of here, and it was like a free show. You used to stand here and the dragon used to come out and the knight used to come out, the wizard. It's pretty cool. That's all gone now. When you see these crazy videos with the scooters, it's understandable when you've got half the escalators not blocked off. This tram station to Manly Bay. That's what I was telling you about the monorail. This is the free monorail. You go down this way? Or you want to go down that way into the casino? We'll go this way. Oh, it's a dead end. Suppose we have to go in the casino. There you go. You can see the Excalibur sign. That's Excalibur. When they actually built the Excalibur, they said they were crazy because it had that many rooms. But now it's like a small hotel and casino compared to the others. turbo walking. Excalibur used to have a really good arcade, and I don't know if they still have it or not. It was pretty cool. Now we're in slow motion. Yeah, it is pretty quiet for the weekend. There's Girls' Night Out, Outback, Australia's Thunder from Down Under. Alexander Goodin, I'm great, thanks. Thankfully I put a sweatshirt on, otherwise it would be cold. Where's everybody from? And does anybody want to say where they're from? And there's the hotel lobby over there. Here we go. Are you from Texas? Are you going to be in Vegas tomorrow? Okay. I suggest you bring a sweatshirt. I'm going to say, are they going to open? Open sesame. Come on. There we go. I can say that I've been to Texas. I've flown into Houston, landed at touchdown at Houston, and then changed planes, but I've not really visited. I've actually been in Texas, yeah, I've been to Houston. I remember it being very green when we were landed, but I've never actually been to visit. I need to go and visit. It's like a cool place. That's on my bucket list actually, to go and see every state in the US. There's Manly over there. Sure, Excalibur, you can see it. Yeah, a lot of rooms when they first opened. There's the Tropicana, there's the MGM Grand again from the other side. If ever you get in an Uber from MGM Grand, I don't know if it's still the same, but you used to have to get it from the back parking garage. I don't know if it's still the same. So you're standing out front and you can't get one. Where's Manly Bay? Closer. There's the beam from Luxor. I don't know if you can see the beam. You'll see it in a second when we get onto the pyramid. When I first came to Vegas, they used to have they have the Sphinx at the front, and they used to have lasers that came out and bounced off the water. But anyhow, apparently the pilots complained, saying that used to reflect in their eyes. So the lasers that were coming out of the Sphinx's eyes, they switched them off. Now apparently the pilots are complaining about the solar array that's at the state line at Prim, which is on the border of Nevada and California. But I don't think they're going to be taking the solar arrays or the solar panels down. They did it as like a test, and they realized how much, obviously we get a lot of sun in Vegas. We didn't get rain for 6 months. It was crazy. But anyhow, they realized how much power they could make with the solar array and the solar panels, and it's massive now. It's like a town. It's huge. Next time I go down there, I'll show you. There's the Luxor. You can see the Luxor. And there's a laser beam that goes up into space. Apparently, you can see it from the International Space Station. I wouldn't know, I've never been, but in fact, the Delano, it used to be called the hotel, I believe, and then they decided to change it to the Delano. The Manly Bay has got a casino in. I believe the Delano doesn't have a casino in, it's just a hotel. So depends on what you want. If you want just a hotel, you go to the Delano. Manly Bay is nice as well. I've stayed at Manly Bay, they're both nice. There's your monorail. I don't know if you can see the monorail going along. That's your monorail. This is the free one. This is the one that doesn't cost anything to ride on. Like I said, the one on the other side, on the east side of the strip, on that side of the strip, they charge you for a ride in it. And the thing is, if you go from, like, say, I don't know, Paris to, I don't know, New York, you gotta walk all the way through the casino to get onto the monorail. And you get on the monorail and you get off at New York, you gotta walk all the way through sorry, not New York, MGM. If you gotta walk all the way through the MGM. So, White Castle. Everybody raves about White Castle, and somebody gave me some free once, and it's okay. Well, what is it? White Castle sliders or whatever they're called. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. There's a look. So they put LED lights up. Since when I first came here, they didn't have the LED lights going up the side of it. Now they got the LED lights in the beam going up. Wait. Yeah, I'm waiting, don't worry. There was once a show I used to watch. I can't remember the name of it. You guys might remember the name of it. But there was one time they had to slide down the side of the Luxor, and I can't remember the name of it. It was one of these like challenge games or whatever. You guys remember, you can put it in the comments. But yeah, there was one point they actually slid down the side of the Luxor. Now I've had a couple of friends. I had a friend from Dubai that came out here and he stayed in the Luxor, and the elevators actually go up diagonally. So I visited the Luxor then, and then I had a nephew that came over and he stayed in the Luxor, and that was pretty wild actually, because that was one of the only times that it actually snowed on the strip. So my nephew was here and he'd come over and he was staying here on the strip, and it actually snowed on the strip, and everybody was freaking out all over the world, because very rarely does it snow in Vegas, but especially does it doesn't snow on the strip. For anybody that comes to like skiing and snowboarding, there's a mountain called Mount Charleston that's not too far from here. It's about 30 minutes away, and you can ski and snowboard when they've got snow. I once went up Mount Charleston with all my family was here in town. It was pretty wild, because it was like 70 degrees down here, and I go up Mount Charleston and I say, I don't know if there's going to be any snow. I can't promise there's going to be snow because it's like 70 degrees in Vegas. So we get up Mount Charleston and everybody's having a blast, but it starts snowing out, and I mean like snowing heavily, you know, like blizzard conditions. And I was in an SUV, a four-wheel drive SUV, but I didn't have any chains with me, and I said to him, hey, you guys, we're probably going to have to leave because I don't want to get stuck up here. So we left, and there was that much snow, it was unbelievable. It was like past your knee kind of thing as you're walking through it. And then we come back down into Vegas and it was 70 degrees again. It was pretty wild. And then we went out to Lake Mead, which is another cool place to go and visit. Went out to Lake Mead and it's like 70, 75 degrees out at the lake. So it's pretty wild. There's your Luxor. Does anybody know what this is with the flashing lights on top? No, that was that was the original Ferris wheel. They built, I can't remember the name of it, Vue I think it was, or something, Sky Vue. But they started building it, and then the other Ferris wheel, which is down there, they found out how tall this was going to be and built theirs 5 feet taller. So this wasn't going to be the world's largest anymore, so that's the end of it. The little lights that's flashing up at the top. Obviously they've got that for airplanes and helicopters, so let them see where it is, but they're never going to finish that Ferris wheel. There's your monorail, a closer view of the monorail. There's the Luxor. You can see all the lights on in the rooms. So if ever you're staying at the Luxor, always ask to stay in the pyramid, because you've got the pyramid and then the building at the back. The building at the back's just like a regular hotel, whereas you can actually stay in the pyramid, you know what I'm saying? Something's going on down here, paramedics. There's a Luxor saying. There's the Sphinx that I was telling you about that had the lasers coming out their eyes. They just have lasers that bounce down. Hopefully everybody's okay. They've just passed a new law in Vegas, and if there's a paramedic with the lights on and you don't move, they'll give you a ticket. That's cool. Somebody having fun. Sorry if it's windy, you guys. The cool thing about Vegas is if you're driving like that in Vegas, more often than not, they'll leave you alone, they won't ticket you. Because here it is like 30 miles an hour. But if you're going crazy, if you're driving down here at like 70 or whatever, you're going to get a ticket. But if you're close at speed limit, more often than not, they won't ticket you. They're nice like that. There's a shots, sorry, reflection on the lights, there's the Sphinx, and there's the Luxor with a beam. Sorry, what you say? Go to Strip, hop into Strip. You just have to, I've come all the way from, this is the Strip, this is Las Vegas Boulevard. If you rewind further back in the video, you'll be to see, I started off at the Stratosphere, and I've come all the way from the Stratosphere, all the way down. There's Mandalay Bay, there's the Delano, Four Seasons. There's Harley Davidson. I don't know if you can see it in the distance, in the far distance. Harley Davidson's down there. Believe it or not, Las Vegas Boulevard goes all the way from here, all the way to Jean. And if you go all north, it goes way out to Vegas, all the way out. So Las Vegas Boulevard is very long. But there's two main parts of the Strip. There's from here, from Mandalay Bay, or from the welcome sign. The welcome sign is down where the Harley Davidson sign is. But from there down to the Stratosphere. And then after the Stratosphere, there's not much. If you're at the Stratosphere and you go into Fremont Street, definitely get an Uber. I will not walk from the Stratosphere down to Fremont Street. So, it's quite a ways. Look at the green light. Can we make it? I think we can make it, hopefully. Mandalay Bay is here, and there's Mandalay Bay shops as well over there. So. If ever you're staying at Mandalay Bay and you want to, you can obviously get room service and everything, but if you want something to eat, you can always come out to Mandalay Bay there and just nip across the road, and there's a McDonald's, a Subway, Panda Express, whatever you want. And there's everything right there. So as you can see, it's still pretty breezy. They did not forecast this much wind. I checked before I came down, but thankfully I put a sweatshirt on. I've got a t-shirt and a sweatshirt on, so I'm good. I can probably hear the wind, and you can see the waterfalls. The waterfalls through there. if you're staying at one of the casinos or one of the hotels and you want to go to the Welcome to Las Vegas sign, I'd get an Uber. Because it's down there. I don't know if you see the Harley Davidson sign, it's way down there. It's past the McDonald's, past the gas station, past the Shell gas station. It's way down there. Where the green lights are, it's where the red lights are underneath. There's Manly Bay. Manly Bay's pretty cool, to be honest with you. They've probably got one of the nicest pools in Vegas. And yeah, they've got the Shark Reef Aquarium as well. If you go at a certain time, they have a piranha fish. And you used to be able to watch the piranha fish. I think it was like 11 o'clock in the morning, you can call and check. But they have piranha fish, and they feed the piranha fish. And apparently it's I've never seen it actually, I should do it. And not too long ago, I don't know if they still do this, they used to let you scuba dive with the sharks. So you have to sign quite a lot of waivers. But if you wanted to swim with sharks, that guy's moving, there's a Kevy as well. They'd let you swim with the sharks. If they still do that, I'd like to do that, that'd be pretty cool. Just make sure that my life insurance is good. Just in case. I don't know, you can see the palm leaves blowing there. It's pretty strong. Yep. It's a crosswalk, you meant to yield. I'm guessing that's a Harley. They've actually got an electric Harley now. I saw that the other day, that's pretty cool. They've also had an electric Harley before Tesla brought one out, so. Look how windy it is. I don't know if anybody knows, Tesla's talking about bringing out AC units for your house. Heating and cooling for your house. Now when they do that, if they tie that in, it's a muscle car. When they do that, when they tie the solar in with the heating and AC, that'll be awesome. And especially, apparently they're going to tie it into the car. So say you're in California and you're driving from California back to Vegas, your car is going to let the house know, hey, we're on his way home, and the house is automatically going to change the temperature and set the temperature perfectly. So say it's like, I don't know, 90 degrees in Vegas, and you're driving home from Cali. When you get to state line, your car is going to tell the house, hey, cool down, we're on his way. And it's going to cool your house down automatically, which is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to him doing that because I'm sure that the Tesla AC slash heating is going to be a lot cheaper to run than regular AC, because regular AC now in Vegas is getting pricey. I don't think it's as expensive as California, but the nice thing about California is it cools down at night. Vegas in July, it's hot during the day and it's hot. Look at this guy, no lights on at all. I think those are just his brake lights. Put your lights on. But yeah, no, there's no lights on. Yeah, see, there's a liquor store and a Panda Express. So if you're staying at Manly, which is right about here, and you want something to eat, there's a Panda Express, liquor store, McDonald's. I think there's a Subway over there. Yeah, Subway's there. There's a fancy McDonald's sign as well, obviously because we're in Vegas. What'll be really cool is if you got your Tesla solar on your roof, and you got your Tesla batteries in your garage, and then you've got your Tesla AC that's like, they've made the AC for all the cars and they've made it for spaceships and everything, so making it for her house should probably be a breeze, and I'm sure they'll be super efficient. So your electric bill will drop from, I don't know, $200 to like zero or so, you know what I'm saying? So that'll be cool. This is a diamond that a lot of people don't know about. It's Four Seasons. I've stayed at Four Seasons here, and I've stayed at Four Seasons different places in the world, and pretty amazing, I know. Yeah, they used to have all grass here and they've changed it all to rock, which is sad. Okay. Smell McDonald's, smells fantastic. I'm joking. I'm not fancy McDonald's right now. I fancy something decent. Come on, mate. Where's everybody from? Is people from Vegas and Texas and where else? Anywhere else? Oh, Vancouver, Canada. I lived in Vancouver, Canada. I'm actually Canadian and American. So I'm very blessed. I got my US citizenship, but they allow me to keep me Canadian, so I'm both. So I've got a dual passport. Actually, the last time I was in Canada was in Toronto. I took the kids up there. Kids loved it. They went to the Wet n Wild that's in the Dome. I took them to Niagara and all the rest of it. Didn't think it'd be a big deal. So I'm up in Canada. Went into Canada, no problem. Anyhow, we go to Niagara Falls and I try going over the bridge, coming back into the States, and they're like, nope. And I'm like, what do you mean no? And like, your passport's out of date. And I'm like, what? And I look and I have my Canadian passport and it was out of date. So they won't let me back into the US. So I'm a US citizen but couldn't get back in. So I showed them I have a Nevada's driver's license with a star on it, the Real ID or whatever they call it. And I showed them that and they said, nope, you need a good passport. And Canada, you know, people in Canada are super friendly, super nice. They let me in with an expired passport, but I was like landlocked, so I was stuck in Canada. So I had to quickly zoom back to Toronto and sort it all out. And they were very good. They rushed me a passport within, I think it was like a day or 2 days. So I got a new passport because my kids were joking. They said they were going to leave me in Canada. But the kids actually said that they wanted to move to Toronto. And at the time it was like spring, summer, and it was beautiful. We went to Niagara Falls. If ever you go, definitely go see Niagara Falls. Definitely go behind the falls. Definitely go on the Hornblower or the Maid of the Mist. But when we were there, it was nice. It was beautiful temperature, and they went to the Wet n Wild that was inside and in the big dome and everything. They had a blast. But they said, oh yeah, we want to move here. And I'm like, I need to bring you back in winter. And they're like, why? I'm like, it gets pretty cold here. Vancouver's nice. I love Vancouver. I love the people of Vancouver. I love Vancouver. The people are, well, when I was there, they were super friendly. I don't know how they are now. Hopefully, I'm guessing they're still super friendly. But yeah, I've never taken the kids to Vancouver. I need to take them to Vancouver because Vancouver's pretty cool with Grouse Mountain and everything. And I used to live in a place called Ski Lift Place. So I remember I used to watch the cruise ships. So when I was a kid, I remember I was told, my auntie said, be careful with the trash cans with the bears. And I'm like, what bears? She's like, bears come down from the mountain. I'm like, oh, okay. And I like half believed her, you know. It was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then one day I looked out the window and there was bears there on the patio. I'm like, oh, MG, you know what I'm saying? There's a bear like wandering around outside. In Vegas, we don't have that, but we do have mountain lions. So they're building more and more houses further and further west, and they do have mountain lions up Mount Charleston. So they don't have any bears up there though. They do have. If ever you go hiking in Vegas, you go up to like Red Rock Canyon or whatever. I'd suggest that you put like at least. I put boots on if you got boots and jeans and things like that, or. You know, don't be going up there in flip-flops and tennis shoes. There's Metro, another Metro. Another one? Oh no, it's a cab. If you go hiking in Vegas, I definitely wear long pants and, you know, some boots and things like that, because obviously they have snakes and things like that up there. So I remember seeing the video of the guy that the mountain lion was chasing. This was like a month or so ago, and that was on YouTube, and that was pretty scary. And I was talking to another Metro car. I was talking to one of the rangers up at the mountain, and he said he once went off the beaten track and went down this path, and he said he turned around and he was walking back, and as he was walking back he saw prints of a mountain lion, and the mountain lion was actually tracking him. So he then started making lots of noise and throwing things around a little bit to make sure that it didn't come back for him for supper kind of thing. But if you go up Mount Charleston and you stay where everybody else is on the trails and everything, you're fine, because the mountain lions don't really like people. They're skittish and they run away, unless they're guarding the young, and that's what happened on YouTube a month or so ago. They were guarding their young. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please share this with your friends. What I try to do if I go anywhere, say I go here, I go to California or whatever, I'll vlog, and it's not to say I'm here and you're not here kind of thing. It's not like that at all. I'm trying to like show people, because there's people from anywhere on the planet that can watch this video, and you know, anybody is capable of coming here. I'm a great believer in saying if you can, you can. If you say you can't, you can't. So you could be somewhere like in the middle of nowhere and, you know, see Vegas and think, oh yeah, I want to go to the States, I want to go to America, and I want to visit Vegas, and there's nothing stopping you, you know what I'm saying? So if I can show you what I can see, you know, I've shown you everything I see tonight, then that's great for you guys, you know what I'm saying? So I think we can cross over here. Put a wall around. Yeah, well, he's got to throw some car. That's not a Tesla, is it? To be honest with you, previously I've had a Mustang, V8 Mustang. It was pretty cool. Had a lot of fun in it, but you got a lot more attention than you do if you're in like a Tesla or something like that. If you're in a Tesla, obviously they're silent, you know, you don't get as much attention. Oh, we're good. That cat bus is moving. Car wise, I've had all kinds of different cars. I've had, you know, I've had everything from regular, what they call ICE cars, internal combustion engine cars like these. I've had PHEVs, plug-in hybrid electric vehicles. I've had electric vehicles. They're all cool. They've all got the pros and cons. Yeah, if you notice now, people are starting to fly a little bit more, because I think the speed limit's changed. There's a wedding chapel over there if anybody wants to get married. Don't do it! No, I'm joking. Before you get married, make sure that you're 100% ready. And if you do get married, then things go pear-shaped, then fight like crazy and get counselling or whatever and save your marriage. Because if you get married and then you get divorced, the only people that win are the attorneys, because the attorneys make their fortune. Oh, metro. Oh, a regular metro car. They call it a Crown Vic. That pickup truck needs to slow down a little bit. He's chasing a cop car. There's a metro substation just over here. So anybody messes around at like Harley Davidson or the Welcome to Las Vegas sign, they're asking for trouble, because there's a police station just right here. If I keep walking down here, I'd hit Town Square, Fry's Electronics and all that. I'm not going to go down that far. Where the Welcome to Las Vegas sign is, I'm going to stop there. Is that said? Somebody just said something then. Yeah, saving a marriage is cheaper than a divorce. So I agree 100%. Good night. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. I'm still on. I'm just saying, somebody said good night in the chat, so I'm just saying good night to them. I put image stabilization on. I don't know if it helps or not, but hopefully it did. I don't think the wind helped that much. See cars are flying down here. They once had a guy on the I-15, cars flying down here, and he was flying down the I-15, and he got stopped by a highway patrol, and they said to him, hey, you know, we clock you over 100 miles an hour, Anyhow, at that point, if they'd have wanted, they could have taken him to jail. Anyhow, the guy, I won't mention any names, but he said I wasn't doing 100 mile an hour, I was doing 200 mile an hour. So I'm like, okay. It's not the kind of thing you set to highway patrol. Here's a plane taking off. You see how close the airport is? The airport's right there. So there's a plane taking off. And that's what I'm saying about Las Vegas. When you get off the plane, you're right at the Strip. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if you go to, where can I say, like Charles de Gaulle in Paris, it's quite a ways from the centre of Paris. If ever you do go to Paris, be careful. Be very, very careful. Don't keep your wallet in your back pocket or anything like that. And watch your valuables very carefully. So it's a good place to go and everything, but you've got to. There's people walking down the street. What are they doing? They're going to get hit by a car. They're playing reverse Frogger. They're like walking towards oncoming traffic at like 45 mile an hour. Oh, they jumped in the middle. That's crazy. That's why they have sidewalks, people. I think this guy needs to turn his radio up a little bit. Can't quite hear it. There's Harley Davidson. And like I said, I believe they got an electric motorcycle now. There's Las Vegas Harley Davidson. I was actually out once at Lake Mead with the kids, and we were having something to eat. And there was a lady there, and she came over and was talking to us. And she said her last name was Davidson. And I joked, I said, "Are you related to Harley?" And she says, "Actually, I am." And I'm like, I like kind of believed her kind of thing. But she said she was the granddaughter of Harley Davidson. And then she pointed out her boats that she had at Lake Mead. And it was like a cruise ship kind of thing. It was massive. It was like a houseboat, but double the size kind of thing. This thing was massive. So and one of us actually had a Harley Davidson jacket on. And we said, "Hey, is there any chance you can sign it for us?" And the thing that made me realize that she really was Harley Davidson's daughter, she says, "Well, I need to check the jacket first to make sure it's not a knockoff. It's a legitimate Harley Davidson jacket. If it is, I'll sign it. If it's not, if it's like a cheesy copy, I'm not going to sign it." Anyhow, she looked at the jacket, checked it. It was authentic, so she signed it. She got pictures with her and everything, and that was pretty cool. So every day you meet Harley Davidson's daughter, and she was really nice and really down to earth, and she wasn't full of airs or graces or anything. And we got talking to her, and she said that they just opened like a new store. So I can't remember if it was this one or the one on the east side. I think it was the one on the east side. Here's your welcome. This is the back side of the Welcome to Las Vegas sign, where it says "Drive carefully, come back soon." That's the back side of it. And then you'll see all the people and the photographer and everybody else. You can see how close the airport is because you can see the Learjets and things over there, and Mavericks near here as well, Maverick helicopters. Some useless information for you. I fly helicopters, so I've got some pictures somewhere. I found some pictures of me flying. I'll post them sometime and let you guys see. I love flying helicopters because we're playing and everything, you can fly over things and take pictures and all the rest of it, but with helicopters it's cool because you see something really cool, you can stop, hover, you know, reverse back a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool. See where it says there, drive carefully, come back soon. And on this side there's all these people waiting for the pictures taken, and you can see all the Learjets over there. There's a famous Welcome to Las Vegas sign. I don't know if my phone's focusing on it or not. I have a story about my phone. My phone's my last one got all smashed up. I'll tell you about that sometime in another video. There's a limo going past. I think he needs to turn his radio up so I can hear it. I'm joking. Here's a crosswalk over to the sign, but be very careful crossing because cars are meant to stop, but they don't always. And as you can see, they go past very quickly.
Wait to cross Las Vegas Boulevard.
Oh, it even tells you where I'm crossing. Here we go.
Walk
We're good.
sign is on to cross Las Vegas Boulevard to median.
Oh, that's cool.
Walk sign is on to cross Las Vegas Boulevard.
So you have to be careful because these cars going towards you doing at least 45. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mass time, I think. There's your Learjets and well folks, I'm going to cut it off at this. I've gone all the way from the stratosphere. You can see way in the distance. Come from the stratosphere all the way down the strip. And I think there's a plane taking off right now. Southwest, is it? That's for sure. I think it might be Delta. As you can see, the airport is really close. There's all the people waiting for the pictures. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please share this video. Please smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and please also subscribe. Okay, well, thank you very much. Have a great weekend, and please be safe. You know, everybody out there, please be safe. I hope you and all your families are safe. And thank you for watching. If it wasn't for you guys watching, I wouldn't be doing this. So, okay, take care, and love you guys. Bye bye.